Now next one is a numerical question, application based question, that is of Pythagoras theorem, and this concept also will be required later on when we do heights and distances. So by reading the problem, constructing a triangle. A ladder 10 meter long reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the base of the wall. So this is the ladder. It is kept in this way, slanting way. This is the window, 8 meter above the ground. So CB I am taking as a ground level, and this is the vertical height. So this angle B will be 90 degree. And AC, that is the ladder, this is forming a hypotenuse. So you can apply Pythagoras theorem in this triangle ABC. So you will get AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is, substitute the values now. AC is 10, AB is 8, and BC is what you have to find out. So on solving, you will get BC equal to 6 meter. Next one is again a similar numerical. A guy wire is attached to a vertical pole of height 18 meter. So this AB is the vertical pole of height 18 meter. This is the wire. AC is the length of the wire, that is 24 meter. And it is attached to one end. How far is it from the base of the pole? So CB is what you have to find out. So again you can apply Pythagoras theorem here. Substitute the values that are given. AC is given 24, AB is given 18, and BC square you will find out by solving. That is 252. Root of that you will get 6 root 7 meters. Question number 11, another application based question. An airplane leaves an airport and flies due north at a speed of 1000 km per hour. At the same time, another airplane leaves the same airport and flies due west at a speed of 1200 km per hour. How far apart will the two planes be after 1.5 hours? So, this is the airport, the point O. From here, one airplane is going in this direction, north direction, and another one is going in west direction. That is, they are going into mutually perpendicular directions. Let's say after 1.5 hours, the first plane will reach the point A and the second plane will reach the point B. So the distance between them after 1.5 hours will be AB, which is what we have to find out. So we will apply Pythagoras theorem here. So first we have to find OA and OB. So speed of the first airplane is given as 1000 km per hour and time is 1.5 hours. So convert 1.5 hours to improper fraction. You will get 3/2. So distance is equal to speed into time, that is 1000 into 3/2, 1500 km. And for the second airplane, 1200 km per hour is the speed and time is same, 3/2. So you will get 1800 km. So OA is 1500 and OB is 1800. Now I will apply Pythagoras theorem and find the hypotenuse AB, which is the distance between the two airplanes. So AB square is equal to AO square plus OB square, which is 1500 square plus 1800 square. Then finding the square of both, adding and taking square root, we will get 300 root 61 km. That is the distance between two airplanes. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand on a plain ground. So these are the two poles AB and CD. They are standing on a plain ground, that is BD. Distance between the poles is 12 meter. So this distance BD between them is 12 meter. You have to find the distance between their tops, that is AC. A is the top of the first one, C is the top of the second one. So this AC is what you have to find out. Now since it is, they are vertically standing, so this angle will be 90 degree each, which they make with the ground. This is 12. Now you will construct a imaginary line over here, AP. This AP will also be 12 meter, same as this. And this angle P will also be 90 degree. Now this distance CP will be 11 minus 6, that is 5. This total CD is 11, PD is 6. So CP will be, subtract the 2 and find out, that is 5. So now we have to apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle ACP. So that is AC square is equal to square of CP plus square of AP. That is 144 plus 25, square root of that, so it will be 13 meters. So D and E are the points on sides CA and CB respectively of a triangle ABC right angled at C. Prove that AE square plus BD square is equal to AB square plus DE square. Now D and E are the points on these sides. So this is how the figure will be given to you. So first we will apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle ACE. This triangle ACE, when you apply Pythagoras theorem, you will get AC square plus CE square is equal to AE square. Next we will apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle BCD. Now why these two triangles we have selected? Because we will get relation between AE square and BD square. And then when we add them, we will get the left hand side of what we are going to prove. AE square plus BD square. This one we will get. So in the next triangle, when you apply, you will get BC square plus CD square is equal to BD square. Now when you add these two, you will get AE square plus BD square is equal to sum of these four. So that is what at least the left hand side you will get. So AC square plus CE square plus BC square plus CD square is equal to AE square plus BD square. This one you will get. Now here in triangle CDE, this triangle CDE, this smaller triangle, if you apply Pythagoras theorem here, you will get DE square is equal to DC square plus EC square. So you are going to combine the terms here, that is rearrangement of terms or regrouping of terms have to be done in such a way that CE square and CD square, when you combine, you will get DE square. And AC square plus BC square, when you combine, you will get AB square. So you will get DE square plus AB square is equal to AE square plus BD square. 14th question. The perpendicular from A on side BC of triangle ABC intersects BC at D such that DB is equal to thrice of CD. Prove that 2AB square is equal to 2AC square plus BC square. Now, given things we have to write down in this way. Now, ADB and ADC are two right triangles, that is this triangle ADB. So, we can apply Pythagoras theorem in this. So, we will get AB square is equal to AD square plus DB square. And applying Pythagoras theorem in triangle ACD, we get AC square is equal to CD square plus AD square. So, these we have written as equation 1 and 2. Next, we will subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So, when we subtract, we will get on the left hand side AB square minus AC square is equal to, now when we subtract these four terms, AD square and AD square will get cancelled. So, we will get BD square minus CD square. Now, relation is given between BD and CD as DB is equal to 3 times CD. So, we will substitute that over here. BD we will write as 3 CD the whole square, that is 9 CD square minus CD square. So, which is 8 CD square. So, we will write 8 into BC by 4 the whole square. Now, why BC by 4 the whole square? BC can be written as CD plus BD. Now, CD plus BD can be written as 3 times CD. So, CD plus 3 CD is 4 CD. So, 8 into BC by 4 the whole square. So, AB square minus AC square is equal to BC square by 2 after simplifying this. This 2 can be transposed to the left hand side. So, 2 into AB square minus AC square is equal to BC square. So, 2AB square minus 2AC square is equal to BC square, or 2AB square is equal to 2AC square plus BC square.